Video today is gonna be how to visualize, or kind of tips on how I be visualizing, because I know I know a lot of people have trouble with that. I kind of have trouble with that a little bit, even still now, but especially when I was first starting, because I really didn't know how, and I always try to rush the process and stuff. Don't mind my red tongue, it's not bleeding. It's gummy Starburst, gummy sour Starburst. They're so good, y'all. If you haven't tried them, please go to the store and try them. They're so good. This is not sponsored, by the way, but anyways, yeah. So tip number one is, it's what I always say. Honestly, tip number one is what I always say, and I always will say, because no matter what, even if you don't want to shift, this is important. Step number one is you need to meditate, because if you're trying to shift and you're trying to visualize and stuff, like meditation, it'll really help you like clear your mind and stuff, and it'll really just help you like feel calm. And also, if you're doing a sleep method, for me, it helps me get tired. So when I want to fall asleep and stuff, and it just helps me to not kind of pay attention to my outside surroundings, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. So yes, number one is meditation. Just try to get in a calm state of mind, or whatever you need to do. Oh, also clean your room, do your homework, do your chores. For me, that helps, because I'm like, I don't have to worry about getting yelled at by my teachers or by my dad because I didn't do my homework or my chores. And then my room's clean, you know, I feel good, you know. Shower, eat, all that stuff, so that you can just feel good and happy, and your vibrations can be up and stuff. And for me, whenever I try to visualize, like, the best thing that I do is I watch like an episode of My Hero Academia, because that's where I always try to shift to, or whatever, and that's where I shifted to. I watched an episode of My Hero Academia. It doesn't really matter what episode, unless you want a specific scenario, I guess. But me, I would just watch random episodes just to see, like, and also it depends on what you want. Like, if you want them to be talking in their dub voices or in their sub voices, watch it in the dub or the sub. Like, if you want them to speak English, watch it in English. You want them to speak Japanese, watch it in Japanese, or whatever language. It doesn't have to be those two, so that you can like get their voices down. So, for example, if you want Bakugo to say something to you, or you want to imagine like, hey, Bakugo's in class yelling at Deku from across the room, you can imagine Deku's voice, and you can imagine Bakugo's voice and stuff. And like, you can have like you can have it fresh in your mind. Yeah, that's what I do. I just watched an episode. So that was kind of like tip 2. But tip 3, what I would say is just, don't rush it. Like, really, what I mean by that, don't rush it. Like, I know it's probably not making no sense, but especially with certain methods like the Alice in Wonderland method, don't try to rush it. Because if you try to rush and you try to like hurry up and visualize, and you try to hurry up. Oh yeah, let me explain the Alice in Wonderland method. The Alice in Wonderland method is pretty much where you imagine yourself sitting in like a bed of flowers, or sitting out in like a flower field or whatever, and you just chilling. And then like somebody from your DR like runs in front of you, and they're running away, and they run into like a rabbit hole or whatever. And then eventually you fall down, and then you see everything, and you look around, like you let all your stress go, and then eventually you see a bright light, and then you open the door, and you should walk into your DR. That's pretty much what it is. I know whenever I first did that method, like, I would always rush it. Like, I wouldn't even spend not 5 minutes just imagining myself in the flower field. Then I would imagine chasing Bakugo, and then we would fall down. There's only been one time that I've done that method, because I did it correctly, where I actually felt like I was falling down. It was kind of scary, not gonna lie. Like, because I feel like I was falling down. But yeah, don't try to rush it. Tip number 4? I think that was tip number 4. Yeah, but that's for visualization. Really, just imagine stuff. And if your thoughts drift off, that's fine. Just find a way to bring them back. Like, you know what I mean? Because I feel like subconsciously your brain, like if you accidentally think about killing stalking, like your brain will know, okay, I'm not trying to shift there. I'm trying to shift to My Hero Academia or wherever else you're trying to go. Like, it won't automatically send you to My Hero. I mean, it won't automatically send you to killing stalking just because you thought about it like one time or whatever. Or because you thought about killing me softly with his soft. Anyways, yeah. So, what else was I gonna say? Yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to tell y'all, how to visualize. It's really as easy as just thinking about something. And also, people have asked me this in the comments. They were like, did you have to imagine every single character for them to be in there? No, not at all. I literally did not. I only thought about pretty much the main people when I was imagining. I only thought about, so the scenes that I would imagine was me sitting in class, me sitting in my dorm room, and me at lunch. I never really thought about Ayama and Koda and like what's the dude's name with the big lips? Him. I never really thought about them people, but they were still there. So you do not need to meticulously think about every little detail because it'll be there. Like, your reality exists. You just gotta find a way to get there. And I just want to say, y'all gonna shift. Because honestly, if I can do it, y'all don't know me, bro. I'm so stupid. Like, girl, I'm crazy. No, so, and it don't even make no sense. Like, pretty much me, I pretty much shifted without much knowledge. Like, I didn't really do that much research. Honestly, I saw it on TikTok. I tried the first method I saw, and it kind of worked. I don't know. And I think y'all can do that too. So yeah, thank y'all for watching this video. I hope this helps you guys. If you have any questions, leave them down below. You have any concerns, leave them down below. Oh yeah, and also the meditations that I use and the subliminals that I use, they're down below. Or I might put them in a card actually, but they're down below in a playlist called Shifting. It's like the first link, I think. But if you're watching this video, I'm gonna like, thank you for watching this video. I'm gonna like, comment, subscribe, and bye.